Yep, so hey VCestate, thank you for the informative video on 5 ways to identify a good developer. I've learned a lot from your video and I'm currently in the midst of purchasing a new property development and I have a few in mind. So, and they all speak to all of the developer, all agents do speak well on developer too. So just want to know, do you have more advice on choosing a good developer? Or maybe what are the characteristics of a good developer even? Hopefully you can get back to me on this as I'm planning to make the decision before 2022 ends. And take care, regards from Alex Lim. So first of all, thank you all for supporting us and watching our video. It's nice to hear that what we do actually help people in the real estate market.
Yep, exactly. So we understand that certain times when you meet different property agents to look at different project developments from different developers as well, they talk good about the developer themselves. Most probably you've done your research as well as regarding the developer's previous development. You see both goods and bads, yet you still can't really make the decision.
Yeah, well, like one of our subscribers here.
Yeah, that's why in today's video, we are going to share with you what are the 5 main characteristics of a good developer to help you make the right choice in choosing the right developer as your future property depends on it.
What's up everybody, welcome to VC, my name is Vincent.
And I'm Chloe. In our previous video, we talked about things that you should take note of and ways to choose the right developer. We understand that in some cases, no matter how much research you've done, it won't be enough for you to make the right decision. Therefore, here are 5 characteristics of a good developer.
Yep, for starters, a good developer has a vision of the future, right? The best developer usually are not afraid of taking risk, but it comes with a lot of planning and research too. Before actually creating the plan of building the building itself, they find the best spot and visualize the exact what they can make from it.
Market research, whether this area needs a low density property or a high density property, they do all this as they don't want to make something that won't sell in the future. Even worse, not benefiting the buyers of that property.
They're not afraid to be innovative and also making their property unique in that area, even if it's like investing into green structures despite normal structures being more affordable. Being considered about the environment already can tell that they are pioneers and expert in their field.
Yes.
So regardless of what people mention about their ideas, but with the proper research done, they believe that they can make it happen.
Yep, you'll immediately see the proactive effort in the properties they're currently developing. Besides, there is a certain disadvantage when you choose a developer that is lagging behind the rest. For example, compromising quality.
Yeah, that's quite common. This will cause the property they are often below the expectation of the construction and design, as it is as easy as seeing how they construct their previous developments or even road developments. If it's hard to navigate, then it could be a sign that they did not get the best contractors, architects and any other planners.
Yep, remember to invest your money in a developer that ensures quality and growth. With this vision that the developers provide, it brings innovation in our country to provide skyscrapers, malls and etc.
Next, the good developers are also relationship driven, right? In any business, relationships are one of the most important aspects of success, which takes time and also effort to build. Real estate innovators build a strong network with individuals, organizations including contractors, subcontractors, property agents, lawyer, architects, interior designer, bankers, and many more.
Honestly, developers can create a successful project without a successful team, and this all comes from a good relationship. And not to forget, the most important relationship that they have is with you as a buyer.
Yep, it is an essential skill that they need to master. It doesn't really matter if today you bought a property with a property agent and you never spoke to the developer stuff before, but the relationship are built through the trust.
Yes, trust can be built without words. Let's say they provide you a cozy environment in their sales gallery, you start trusting them, right? If there is water provided or any other events for buyers such as free tea time at the sales gallery, or even if it's the experience that they provide you, such as when key collection they provide you a grand event, things as simple as being able to provide the exact building about 80% similarity to their artist impression, this is trust.
Yep, this is why a good developer has a way with words and an honest approach too. When they have this mastered, it is easier to get to their point across, which contributes to an easier purchasing.
Yeah, who doesn't want to feel comfortable while purchasing one of the biggest purchase in their lifetimes, right? So that is why a relationship with all included in the development or even you as a buyer is very important to a good developer, as this can maintain their reputation as well. So happy buyer, happy developer, and not to forget, happy property agent too.
Yeah, third of all, a good developer pays attention to the neighborhood. Right? It doesn't make sense for a developer to build a 1 million unit building development around low-cost apartments, right? Same concept here. A responsible developer will not simply build a project development without constructing a proper survey of the area.
Yeah, plus they will ensure that the existing area actually is not disturbed by the new development, and they will do their best to preserve their natural surroundings unless a necessary change is actually needed.
Yep, this is actually shows that the responsible developers are not simply building for the sake of making quick profit. Like we said in the previous video, good and responsible developer will ensure that the housing that they build will remain the sustainable in the years to come, and it is also managed by a good management team.
Yes, a bonus point would be these developers focusing on amenities and facilities in the building. With a good proper survey of that area, not only they will be able to provide exclusive perks and modern convenience for the residents, but they are able to provide easy access to commercial places, schools, and even health institutions. Basically a place where you're able to get all your daily necessities.
Yep, other than that, a good developer should be a problem solver. Now in Malaysia, right, a lot of places do have flood issue, right? If the area has a problem with flood, so a good developer will try to fix the issue by maybe building a better drainage system there, or even elevating the land. If the area is flooded and it's beyond their ability to solve it, then they should be addressing the issue to you, or at least not to lie to you, right, when you ask about it.
Yeah, to develop a successful project really takes skills and the ability to actually push all these problems and issues that may pop up along the way. That's why they are able to create solutions through all the proper planning, especially finding ways to finish the job on time within the time allocated budget.
Yeah, problem solving is also includes in building a proper property that is able to accommodate changing needs over a long period of time, right? This means they are able to build an adaptable house without requiring a lot of cost and extensive alterations, right?
Yeah, this is because most people, when they purchase a home, it is expected for them to stay in it for many years or decades even. So a good developer will build a property that can elevate the quality of life. It will adapt to a family lifestyle, accommodating to the requirements of single professionals, newlyweds, children, and of course elderlies.
Yep, it will also be oriented around communal areas, entertainment and also sports area, as well as the parks and playground, right? So remember that the layout of your unit also counts. An ergonomic home makes use of the space to make the room looks bigger, which allows the room to let in more air and also promotes proper ventilation.
Yeah, the sunlight and air should easily flow into your unit. That promotes good health, and it is able to keep the moisture controlled to prevent bad odors and even mold forming.
Yeah, which means a fresh and healthier environment for the residents, right? Imagine if a developer builds an Airbnb building right in the middle of the housing neighborhood. Does it solve any problem? No, right? Will it create small problem, for example, like traffic congestions? It might be.
Yeah, well, material used in that construction should be also of good quality. Quality homes should include the use of top-tier fittings. The presence of shower fittings, bathroom fixtures, and locks is instantly a great first impression. Another advantage is the high-quality material that tend to last longer than budget ones.
Yeah, basically, developers should be a problem solver, not a problem creator.
Yes, last but not least, good developers should have the ability to lead. Everyone knows building a project development requires a lot of time and also attention. Most importantly, team effort. The process started with networking, screening, and interviewing potential partners, architects, contractors, suppliers, and labor force. Once a team is chosen, the building developer is the lead who will ensure that each member of the team gives their best and in the best way possible, which will lead to then a high quality property basically.
Those aren't even all of it yet, but they will need to make sure that everyone is responsible for what they are delivering, and also they're held accountable for any errors that they make.
Yes, any responsible developer knows that the quality of the project is their reputation on the table. It should be top-notch. Time is also the essence when it comes to quality. As much as possible, the houses should be done within the time stipulated. If there's any delays, like up to 1 year, there should be a proper explanation done. But while the brand is on the line when they fail to meet the client's expectations, so...
Yeah, therefore, to make a building successful one, it's really depending on the developer that is able to lead so many different departments as everyone's played an important role, right?
Yeah, so those are 5 points of the characteristics of a good developer. These should be a benchmark that you can use to identify a proper and responsible developer.
Yep, so once again, thank you Alex for contacting us. Hope this helps you to understand more about finding a good developer. If you actually find a developer who has these qualifications, then you can be ensured that these developers are indeed the best and will not only get the job done, but but they also provide you with the good one.
Yeah, to all of you who are watching this, hope you find a good developer, and that's it from us today. Thank you for watching. If you have more inquiries about real estate, do contact us at VCestate.co/contact or DM us
On IG, Instagram, VCestate.
and VCestate, just VCestate.
Yeah, if you want to know more about 5 ways to choose a good developer, you can check out this video instead.
Yeah, and if you're still new to the property market and not sure how to choose or purchase your first investment property, you can check out this video right here, and we will see you
In the next video.
Ciao!